We are in the process of discovering new pathways, new entry points into your conscious minds. We are working with your guides and your higher selves in order to determine not only what is best for you, but also what the best delivery systems are for what we can offer. Do you allow thoughts that bring you down to do so? Do you watch and listen to information that lowers your energy and makes you at odds with the vibration you were in before you did so? Do you, dearest ones? You may say it is necessary to learn of such things, that one should know what is taking place in the world, that one should be aware. Well, I feel we should to a certain degree, in order for us to send love to that situation. You are the great explorers who have discovered heaven on earth. You are the great explorers who have realized happily ever after. You are the Waishowers who are expanding the potentials and the possibilities for all of humankind. You show the way with your love. You show the way with your peace and harmony within. You show the way with your abundant living. You show the way with your well-being. You show the way by living in your power and being free. You show the way by choosing the grander perspective. You are Waishowers of a grander potential and possibility for all of humankind to embody true mastery. It will happen gradually. Steadily, our accustomed way of life is dissolving. Because we can create whatever we need, we will be free of assets and liabilities. We can live however we want in the enhancement of all life. We can no longer believe in or recognize aging, suffering, and death for ourselves. We can be completely free of anything outside of our own conscious direction. We want you to know that help is always on the way, and that if you pay attention to the signs that you are getting from the outside world, you will know that everything is going to be okay. And when you notice those synchronicities keep piling up in your experience, then you will start to understand that everything is going to be more than just okay. You are ascending. You are making your way to a higher level of consciousness. You are doing that as awakened souls, which means you are more likely to notice something that we, or your guides, have put in front of you than the average person is. Do you know the truth of all that is taking place within this particular situation? Do you think if you watched more about it, you would be wiser to the truth? Absolutely not. This is exactly what we are saying. All you are doing is lowering your vibration. Many of you are aware of many things that are taking place on your planet that do not serve the planet or yourselves in any way, shape, or form. Yet, you feel perhaps you may be drawn to watch a video on child trafficking and abuse of disturbing degrees. For what? To become aware of how disturbing it is. You knew it would be disturbing to your vibration, to your soul, before you pressed the play button. Yet, something in you said, I will just have a quick look. The minute you pressed that button, you set in motion a downward spiral of your thoughts and indeed your level of frequency. Do not forget you are in the midst of the greatest awakening that has ever occurred, unfolding at an unprecedented rate of momentum. We remind you that as part of the awakening experience for you and for others. As you start realizing you are more than your circumstances and your conditions and your story and your programming, you begin to ask the question, who am I beyond all of that? And that may be one of the most courageous questions one could ever ask. To become more than their religion, to become more than their lineage, to become more than they were told about their limitations can take great courage. To allow an awareness beyond what you have ever experienced before takes great courage. And the reason that so many experience and so many of you have experienced what is often referred to as the dark night of the soul is the denying of one's own love, to deny the love that you are, to deny love for yourself. Already we have free choice in how we want to think and feel about our lives. We can learn to direct our focus of attention in every moment to the energetic patterns and scenarios that give us joy. As our remaining limiting beliefs about ourselves become obvious, we can realize their discordance with the way we want to be. We want to make our lives easy, without stress or fear. To accomplish this, we can give our complete attention to the way we feel in our heart. We can be unaffected by anything outside of the vibrations that we emit. These determine the qualities of our experiences. You can lead and guide with your hope and with your knowing need, because you are able to perceive that which is telling you that you and the rest of humanity is right on track. You can stop more frequently throughout the day and look for these signs that are being placed in plain view. The way that we are discovering how best to serve all of you is by watching you and noticing your response to the signs and to the synchronicities. Your guides work to inspire you to look to your left or to your right. They are working with you and with your intuition to get you to go to the place where you will see the sign or experience the synchronicity. And we all coordinate together with your higher selves, because your higher selves ultimately know what is best for you and what you will best respond to when you see it. You can relax in regards to looking for signs, because they are everywhere, and you don't have to look very hard for them. They will be obvious to you when you start to pay more attention to them and when you interpret them correctly. You really benefit from them immensely, and you guarantee that you will see more. By just knowing of all atrocities and lies to take one away from the truth is enough. One does not need to indulge in such lower vibrational information, because it does not help the planet or even yourselves. I get what you are saying, and yet, is it not that those putting out those videos are doing so in order to inform people of how it is? Yes. Yet, when one watches and absorbs, it leads only to more confusion and upset regarding the state of affairs. It brings despair. One wonders what else can possibly take place. Intended it to be. Know this when we say, dearest ones, those who have lost this battle, those who have worked so hard to dim the light of your souls. Will continue to send your focus to something new the minute the momentum of the latest distraction begins to die down. The battles will continue. The so-called contagious illness still continues, yet they need to keep you in the lowest vibration as possible. So, very soon, something new will be presented to you. Something to bring the soul to its knees will be splattered all over your fake news once again. When one realizes they are not their success, their achievement, their money, nor their failures, nor their stories, there can be a void. And in the void, one judges oneself, denies love for oneself, thinks that one has screwed up or made a mistake or lost out or missed their chance or squandered their opportunity, and nothing could be farther from the truth. But as you, through the path of a grander perspective and drawing awareness and higher levels of consciousness to you, as you go from awakening to realization, the integration of every part of you into the love that you are, you find wholeness. You find power in the present, you align with the completeness and the perfection of all that you are. And you summon to you a power that you have never realized before. It is the realization of your truth, the realization of your power, the realization of yourself as creator. The realization of the pure love that is the truth of you, that is the truth of all of you, that is the truth of everything. By paying attention to the energies that we love and understanding everything from the perspective of compassion and gratitude, we elevate and shape our own energy signature into enjoyable vibrations. These attract resonating experiences, opening our awareness to greater enhancement of life. In this state of being, we are beyond duality, and our needs and desires are fulfilled. We do not need anything from our former world of experience. We can imagine our increasing vitality, and we can realize that our bodies are regenerating. Our entire world happens in our own consciousness. By recognizing energetic patterns of swirling light beings in the quantum field, we make them real in our experience. Without our attention and belief, they are not real in our presence. By focusing upon people and situations from the perspective of compassion and love, we can resolve our limiting beliefs and have unlimited power in our attention and energetic alignment with the creative source of our life. The correct interpretation of every sign and every synchronicity is that things are going your way and that you are on the right track. They're all meant to show you that humanity is going to be just fine, and that you are one of the leaders in the expansion of consciousness that is underway there on Earth. Feel supported by what you see, by what you feel, and by what you know, because it is all meant to support you, and you are meant to support the rest of your fellow humans, who may not be looking for signs and who may misinterpret them when they see them. This is one of the ways you lead, and this is one of the ways you reassure yourselves that you are going to be okay. And even better than okay, as you continue on there with your journeys to the fifth dimension. We understand it is hard for many to accept, yet each innocent soul whose life is taken will have agreed, on another level, to be a part of that scenario. Both those who kill and those who are killed. The same for each child that is taken and so badly abused. They agreed to it? Yes. What soul would volunteer to do that? One who has lived many lifetimes and agreed to do so in order to make the world aware of what is taking place and finally have the consciousness of the whole. Put an end to it. I get it. Yet, it's hard to fathom. They're sacrificed, not just the children. Yet, those whose lives are taken are, as the saying goes, rewarded in heaven. Those souls experience peace and joy on a greater level, once returning home and given space for their energy to recover. When you deny abundance for yourself, it leads to an experience of lack, an experience of limitation, and one might describe it as a dark time. When you deny your well-being and experience discomfort and disease, one might describe it as a dark time. The dark time is simply the denying of love, of the love that you are, and the light that you are, and the light that is within you. And the light that is the truth of you, and the love that is within you, and the love that is the truth of you, and the love and the light that is the truth of everyone and everything. Those around you may make choices that are different than the choice you would make based on the level of pure love you are living in. But that doesn't mean they too are not love. And it is not about trying to change them, and it is not about trying to fix them. It is about fully loving yourself in those moments despite the choices that others make. And those choices may affect those that you love, and those choices may affect what you deem as your experience or reality. But we assure you, no matter what the choice of any other, you are still the powerful creator of your reality, and it can be everything and all that you ever